Boy, wait till I turn it on and then I sneeze. Today is Sunday, September 21st. Another gorgeous, gorgeous day. No birthdays. None. No anniversaries that anybody told me about. So I'm really sorry to tell you I have no singing, no song in me today. I have a little bit of a laryngitis going on. I don't know why, but... So Jim's not home. He went to the club with a couple of his buddies to go shoot on the range, getting ready for hunting season. And we have our Zoom call later on at 4 o'clock. I did finish my book yesterday, so let me show you what we're going to read today. Today we are going to read Moving Target. It's 340 pages, and it was out in 2014. Lance Tucker, an incarcerated juvenile offender doing time for expertly hacking into the San Leandro School District's computer system, is set on fire and severely burned one night while hanging Christmas decorations in his lock-up rec room. The police say he did it to himself, but B. Simpson, Allie Reynolds' fiancé and the man who helped put Lance in jail, feels obligated to get to the bottom of what really happened. Lance is famous in the hacker world for developing Ghost, a computer software that allows users to surf any part of the web completely undetected. And that kind of digital camouflage is seductive to criminal minds who will stop at nothing to get their hands on this revolutionary and dangerous technology. So we're going to be reading that today. I have no idea why I'm losing my voice. I really don't. But Jim and I watched... There's 8 episodes altogether. We only watched 5 last night. You know, somebody said, you want to sit down and watch a 5-hour movie? I'd tell them no. You want to watch a 5-hour series? Yeah, okay. I think it's because at any point you can stop and then get back into it because there's a refresher for you. But it stars Jason Bateman and Jude Law. It's about 2 brothers. One owns a restaurant. The other one is kind of like a criminal. He comes back to New York and the things that happen when he comes back. It jumps around a lot. Okay, while editing it, I guess it would help if I told you what the name of the show was. It's called Black Rabbit, and it's on Netflix. It's starring Jason Bateman and Jude Law. We liked it, so you got to really pay attention. But we're really enjoying it. So I don't know when we're going to watch the final 3 because this is football Sunday. So I'll be watching football most of the day today. And Tigers play today. Jim says if they lose today, they can't even make the playoffs. They were so far in the lead. He said, he's just so disgusted with them. They were so far in the lead, it was like they were running away with it. And then, true to form, they fall apart. And then Edie's Guardians, he tells me, is only 1 game behind them. So, I guess, I don't watch baseball, but if our Tigers don't go, then I'll have to start telling Jim to root for the Guardians. I don't know that he will, but, who's to know? And then our Lions don't play till tomorrow night. They play on Monday Night Football. So hopefully they don't embarrass us on national TV. Talk about embarrassing. Jim embarrassed us yesterday because we were going to go to downtown New Baltimore because they had a band in the park. And, it's really a hopping town now. When we moved in, nobody was down in New Baltimore. Now it's like everybody goes there. It's just packed. It's hard to find a parking spot. There's so many restaurants that are really happening. They're really, and they're good restaurants. So anyway, we went driving down there, and the only parking spot we could find was in front of an ice cream parlor. And there, obviously there's people. And when you sit in front of the ice cream parlor, you can still hear the music from the park. And they have a lot of benches and tables all around at the ice cream parlor. And there was people everywhere. And then Jim went to parallel park, which we know I'll never do. And Jim knows how to parallel park. And it was a big enough space. But he could not do it. We tried 3 times. 3 times. I said, oh my gosh, Jim, you're embarrassing me. So we pulled out, and just as he was going to make his 4th attempt, someone across the street in a diagonal parking was pulling out. So Jim real quick went over there and backed into that spot. So we thought, well, while we're here, we might as well get an ice cream cone. So we went into the ice cream place and got an ice cream cone. And then we sat outside and listened to the music. It was a nice little evening. And then when we came home, that's when we watched Black Rabbit. And Actually, that was my dinner because I thought we were going to get something to eat when we were down there, and then we got the ice cream instead. So I had an ice cream cone, a Mackinac Island fudge ice cream cone, single scoop. It was nice. It was a nice little evening out. And Danny sent me the picture of Hannah. I have that on my thumbnail. Today is World Gratitude Day. You have to be gratified for everything you have in your life. I was gratified. My mother lived with me for so many years. This is her cup that still survived. My daughter Christy bought it for her when we went to Disney World. Or Disneyland. Disney World. We went to Disney World. So she got that for my mom, and my mom drank her coffee out of it every morning. So now I'm having a cup of tea because I don't drink coffee. But I feel like my mother's with me when I'm drinking out of the cup. And I'm gratified. I have gratitude for that. I have so much gratitude for my family, my friends, my YouTube friends, just my life in general. It's just, it's going pretty well for me, Mary and my family could use some prayers. Not going the greatest for her, but things are going all right, I guess. But, other than that, not much going on. Just wanted to check in real quick. I wasn't even going to do a video today, but then I thought, oh my God, they'll send out her search party for me. Not that you would, but just in case. So, like, comment, subscribe, and share. And we'll get together again tomorrow. How's that sound?